So developing on One Piece, oh my god, I'm addicted. Oh my god. So developing on Roblox is an ability, a skill that I've always admired, whether it's scripting, animating, modeling, VFX, which is kind of modeling, building, UI, graphics, whatever it is. To be able to have an imagination, a dream, and put it into reality with developing on Roblox, a platform that I play pretty much every day. Well, not really, because the game sucks now, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is I think being a developer on Roblox is an amazing skill, and for the longest time when I'm not doing YouTube, I'll occasionally have that thought in the back of my head. Chris, wouldn't you want to learn how to script, animate, build, model, VFX, graphic design, all of that? It's something that I've really thought about. Now, I say this a lot, or I don't really say it a lot unless I'm like on the topic, but I'm going into my senior year of high school. It's still summer for me. I just turned 17, which means that this year I'm going to have 10 months of high school, and then I'm moving on to my college. And when I get to college, I'm obviously not in college, so I don't know how that would work, but I'm assuming that college is going to be a lot more work heavy than high school. So if there's going to be a time for me to learn how to develop, it's going to be right now. Now, you guys might be saying, Chris, why are you making a video about this? Just go do it. Nobody cares. And I understand that. And I've actually been doing that for a few weeks now. I've been learning how to script. The reason why I'm making this video is because I want you guys to help. See, I don't know about y'all, but I've always seen this channel as a community of One Piece fans. Let me stop. I'm not going to know every single person behind the camera, because that's literally not possible, because y'all have gotten this channel to the point where it is right now, where I can post a video about my One Piece game and it gets nearly 50,000 views. Y'all have no idea how gassed I'm about that. Thank you so much for that. I'm not saying we're like the biggest channel on YouTube, but like I'm trying to say, we do kind of come together as a family when a new video is posted, especially if it's on a really nice game or a nice topic such as One Piece. But what I'm trying to get through here is I want you guys to give me some suggestions as to some cool things that I could make. Recently, I've been learning how to script, and I've also been learning how to do visual effects. And the reason why I'm letting you guys know about this is because I think it's important for me to make a video like this early on, because in the future, I'm going to make a second video called My Scripting Journey, Devlog #1 or something like that. I'd really like to make a developer log series where I come back, I don't know, maybe every month or every other week, or if I ever get to that point, maybe every few days, and make a, I don't know, a Slykage devlog series progression #2, Rasengan or Rasen Shuriken or Gum Gum Pistol. And in these videos, I'd like to just see, the thing is, I haven't really done a video like this, so I can't really talk about it, but in these videos, I'd like to maybe stay when I'm scripting out and then actually script it out and then show you guys my process and then show you guys what it looks like. There's a scripter named Dio Tech Tips, and he actually does this exact thing. I really suggest checking his channel out because he's great at what he does and he's gonna put it into a better perspective than I can. Yeah, I just want to reiterate, I think that learning how to develop on Roblox is such a good, useful ability, and I know that most of you guys watching this video are really young. I mean, we're all on Roblox. Roblox generally caters to a younger audience. I myself hopped on Roblox when I was around 12, and that was like what, 4 years ago? Wait, no, I'm dumb. That's like 5 years ago. But anyways, yeah, like I'm saying, y'all are young for the most part. All of y'all watching, maybe even everybody watching the video, we're all pretty young. So I say if you want to know how to develop, go for it. One thing I will say based off experience, I would say pick one really difficult thing and then one kind of simple thing. Like me, I'm learning visual effects and I'm learning how to script at the same time. And what I've noticed is, actually, let me just say this. 3 years ago, before I started doing YouTube seriously, I was like 14 then. I actually did try learning, and I went to a server called Hidden Developers. One thing I will say is, if you're trying to learn how to script, definitely don't take any negativity into what you're doing. Just keep going, because I promise you, if I didn't quit over some stupid crap 3 years ago, I'd probably be really good at scripting right now. But anyways, one thing I will say based off me learning right now, it's important to surround yourself with people who know what they're doing. Like, I have a lot of really good scripter friends, really good visual effects friends. I met a lot of really good scripters thanks to doing YouTube. So if I'm confused on something, I hit up Abert or Thino. I could ask Rag, I don't know if he'd respond, but basically what I'm trying to say is I now know a lot of really cool scripters that I didn't know before I did YouTube, and not everybody's gonna have that resource. So what I've noticed is, for anyone who's wondering what resources I've been using to learn, first things first, definitely the dev wiki. I hear that that's really useful. I think it's called the API or whatever. I'm not sure what that stands for. KeysPod is a YouTube channel a lot of people say to use. I actually did use them when I was first learning out. The YouTuber I've been watching frequently is the Dev King. Let me just say, I'm not an advanced scripter. At most, I'm someone who knows like the very basics. So I'm not sure if these are the best resources you could use. I'm not even sure if most of what they're saying is true, because I am extremely inexperienced. I really don't know what I'm talking about. As far as visual effects, I'll leave a link to a YouTube video that I use that I think is really good. It has around 80,000 views and pretty good like to dislike ratio, so that's usually a pretty good tell as to whether or not the video is useful. So I suggest checking that out. I do hope that I don't give up on this, because I really want to learn how to develop. Scripting specifically has always been a skill that I look at it and I'm like, damn, if I could have one developer ability it would be scripting, because scripters can literally take something from their head and transition it into a game, and that's such a cool ability to me. And I'm not saying that I'd rather be a scripter or a Roblox developer than a YouTuber, because although Roblox devs make like a crazy amount of money, like it's unbelievable. I've seen Roblox devs buy cars, like really expensive cars too, houses. So I've seen so much, like a lot of funds made off of Roblox and DevX and all that. I'm not saying that though. I love doing YouTube. It's great. I got to meet all you guys, and I would much rather have the ability to have this platform where I can have one channel, I can have another channel, I can go to Twitch, I can do all of this stuff, and I'm building my own fan base with you guys, and I love that. I also just like talking. I don't know if y'all can tell, like when I'm sitting here behind this mic at my desk just recording, hey guys, it's your boy Slykage, blah blah blah, I have fun doing that. It's genuinely exciting to talk. I'm a talker. I always have been. That's just me. And on that note, this is kind of unrelated, and I'm pretty sure the scripting portion, developing portion of this video is nearly done. If you do want to do YouTube instead of developing, or do both, I suggest trying it. Like I said, it's definitely possible to do multiple things. I wouldn't lock yourself off to one. Like, you don't have to just script. I'm sure if you want to script and animate at the same time, you can. It's also a matter of, do you have time to do these things? Like what I've been doing is, before I go to bed, every single time I'll look at a YouTube video on how to script a certain thing, or I'll hit up one of the people I've been trying to learn how to script with, and I'm like, oh, okay, how would I do this? Oh, I gotta learn data stores for this. Okay. Another thing is, I've been trying to work on small projects. Like I'm actually working on a really tiny game outside my One Piece game. Another thing I think is good is to practice what you learn. Like if I watch a YouTube video about, I don't know, making a fireball, I'll actually sit down and try to practice everything I learned from that fireball. One more thing I've been doing is, I've actually been writing down everything I'm learning in like a Trello. If I watch a video on something, I'm gonna actually like type all of it out. You know, I'll try to understand how it works, all that. Of course, I'm not understanding everything completely, because you're not gonna do that, and I can see that now. The most disappointing thing about trying to learn how to script, from what I've seen so far, is that when you start learning, you're not gonna be able to do all the cool stuff you see in the good games. You know, obviously I knew that when I started scripting, I'm not gonna just go straight into it and make a friggin' GPO level mochi no mi or mare no mi. One thing I've also learned is, don't look at what other people are doing. I see a lot of people on Twitter like, oh, first script, second day of scripting, here's my mare no mi, here's my gum made gear 5th, 24 hours of scripting. I'm now god at this. I don't know what the hell is up with those people, because from what I can see, scripting is not that easy. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they're just copying some scripts, or maybe they're just that gifted. But don't look at what other people are doing. I feel like that's kind of a general tip for everything, because your level of progression as far as one thing is not going to be the same as someone else's level of progression. Yeah, that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to make a video talking about how I'm trying to learn how to develop. I think it's a really cool skill to have as a YouTuber. I also noticed Main has been doing the same thing, and he's about to release a game. So I think that developing is awesome. I think every aspect of developing is awesome. And I really more than anything else want to make you guys proud. I want to be the YouTuber that not only has a second One Piece channel, I want to be the One Piece YouTuber that's also a game developer that has the most unique One Piece game, that is known for making some fire games with some good combat and fun gameplay. That's my goal for Roblox. I feel like, you know, moving on into my last year of high school, I gotta do some big things with this year especially. So with that being said, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I rambled or went on for way too long, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Later.